Well, there you have it, the latest countries to be now part of G20. I'm going to come to you, Abhijit, because it's interesting. We've been talking about inclusivity. Everyone talks, India has actually delivered. But when we talk about inclusivity, what's also incredible to see that India, of course, has given up a spectacle of great modernity in the Bharat Mandapam, top of the line tech also, which is available. But also we haven't forgotten about our roots, rooted and steeped in tradition, our dances, the Konarak wheel, be it the big Nataraj statue, all of that being showcased as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you go to Europe, you look at some of these G20 events that have happened in Europe, they're so cold and anodyne. Everything is this modern monochrome grey with laser light shows, and that's about it. Because nationalism and your culture and your heritage have all become dirty words in Europe ever since World War II and Hitler. They can't, for them, history, heritage, taking pride in your culture is all dirty. Nationalism is a dirty word in Europe. It's almost a four-letter word in Europe.
Is it only restricted to Europe?
Increasingly, it's expanding to America as well.
India?
Because India, they're electorally irrelevant. The people who think nationalism is a four-letter word are electorally irrelevant, and I hope they remain so. This is... It's against the tide of history to assume that a country that is slowly growing more powerful and richer by the day is going to turn its back on its heritage and culture. And what this has done is put our culture, our heritage, our history flat bang in the center of everything all over again. And if the Europeans have a problem with it, too bad, go take a hike. That's what we did today. And I think it's fantastic. that feeling of saying we're unapologetically nationalist, we're unapologetically a 5,000-year-old culture where most of you were half-naked barbarians lugging stones around, didn't even have houses over your head. I know that sounds very patronizing,
an Indian origin Prime Minister of UK back to India.
And in a year where we reverse conquered the British. I think, I know this is a very petty kind of a pleasure to take, but...
Don't hold back.
I'm going to take my pleasure in it nevertheless. Yeah.
You can say it out loud. It's okay. I think today is one of those moments when every Indian can say, yes, we are very proud to be Indian, isn't it? And everyone says it unapologetically as well at that. It was interesting to see the Prime Minister explaining the Konarak Chakra to Joe Biden as well. So all those small moments, those are also going to be equally relevant as takeaways of what happens in Delhi here in G20. With that, we're going to be wrapping up. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much, Abhijit.
Thank you so much.